out, you gotta create all these abstract faces. As I will continue creating all of these abstract faces, I fill out the whole ceiling of my house. And then I just went on and on in my parents' house, my brothers, the whole hallway, downstairs, everywhere. Over 500 paintings was filled with these abstract faces. And I started naming as vision. And then vision 1, vision 2, vision 3, vision 4, about 168 visions, which are called the mothers. And each mother have 9 babies. I'm gonna explain it exactly. So this is just kind of went on. And then a year or two later, somebody came and said, I want to do a documentary. Are you okay? And I said, okay, so this is gonna be my second exhibition. It was my parents' courthouse, clubhouse. They had a tennis court. It was funny, like they said you can just do it for one day. So early morning when we installed almost 800 paintings. And it was pretty cool. Then I could see, like when they display all of them, how they're all going to be laid out, I could see it. So it was a lot of fun for me to do so. So this was my second exhibition that I ever did. Now what is this? This is a story of us. This human being has the human experience that is actually experiencing life. The roller coaster of life, the ups and downs, the sweet and bitter. Meeting people, meeting sad, experiencing all the emotional roller coaster that we actually do. That's what all of these art is intended to mean. They all have a meaning, they all have a story, they have a title, and it goes on and on and on. And what's happening is, ultimately, it is in search, it is thirsty for something, and that is peace and serenity. Ultimately, we're all looking for some kind of peace in ourselves. It's looking for everything outside. And that's what all of these paintings are symbolically means. There's over 1,670 of them. They all have some significance. They're all very abstract, they're very innovative. You see Picasso's work, you know it's Picasso. You're going to see Ehsan work, you're going to recognize this is his work from the way the eyes are. But it is a mixture of Cubism, pop art, Impressionism, because it has all those heavy texture. And some of them are realistic, but majority of them are like that. The mother and the 9 babies. So the mother, that's an example, and the 9 babies. I took the mother and actually divided in 9 pieces and then made the 9 more compositions. If that makes sense. Again, the mother, which is the top, the 9 babies. The search and the individual, the seeker, finally in the halfway of the road, you start experiencing connection. That's kind of what this painting is. One of the last painting is start recognizing that we all one. This is a quote that is actually engraved in English and in Farsi because it's a Persian Shakespeare. Obama, Persian New Year, 2008. I was watching him, and he said, let's come in peace together. Iran and US, we all know what's going on. And he quoted a quote that is actually, that quote is very popular. It's so popular that quote is actually engraved in United Nations entry door when you go over there on the entrance. It says the children of Adam are limbs to each other, having been created of one essence. So I was so inspired by that speech that Obama said in quote, I said, I gotta make a painting. So the mother looked different than the 9 babies. So the 9 babies is just being involved, it's just starting recognizing and discovering more and more of this humanity, who it is, who we really are. This is one of the next to the last painting, actually here, this is it. It expresses that human intelligence has this infinite intelligence, can think through anything, create anything. Have this amazing capacity with his hands and arm as symbolically expresses that we are capable to do anything around the globe, around the universe. But no matter what, how big we think we are, at core, we are made of infinite love. That's what this kind of art is symbolically represented. The last painting, which is the arrival, which is the conclusion, which is my Mona Lisa. That's actually, the mother is right there. This is the last vision. And the 9 babies shares, this is how he finds peace. Actually, it's right here. It knocks on all the doors. And none of the doors ultimately opens. The only doors that truly opens is the heart. And that's where it finds serenity and peace. So I kind of, I was guided to do all of this, and I said, okay, now how are we going to put it together? Okay, it's like, this is crazy. Where's the peace sign? So eventually,